Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today I'm sharing with everyone what is this thing called Momentum Coaching Program. In short, it is called MCP. You may have heard it before, but let me share with you one typical program that we have, and it is called the 孙子 Art of War Momentum Program. But first of all, in case you do not know me, I've been doing training coaching since the year 2001. I'm about 60 years old this year, and I've been doing lots of coaching for individuals, for companies, and also for many self-employed people, small business people on a group basis. And recently, I've been doing it over at Zoom because in this way, I can reach out to people from outside Singapore, like Malaysia and even Indonesia. So we are all very familiar with training. So whether the training program is 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or whatever it is, normally you feel very good because over there you're empowered and you get very high because through all those exercises. But the question is, what's next? You feel good, but once you go back to your workplace, you straight away feel down. Why? Because you don't seem to be able to implement. For you are not going to see the trainer one more time, right? Can you go and call the trainer and say, can you please tell me how do I do this, do that? Of course cannot, especially for those programs that have assessment. Once you finish the assessment, it's considered you have passed. You are actually more than qualified to do. And we know that's not true, right? The issue lies in implementation and also this thing called momentum. You don't have momentum, right? So the question people often ask is, Andy, how do I integrate those training into myself so that I cannot no need to rely on the trainer. I don't even need to refer to the notes. Of course, that's the ideal situation. It is like people asking me, Andy, I see that you got 2,400 followers in just 6 months. Can you please teach me in a course? I say, of course, I can teach you. But let me tell you, no point you learn because what's important is what you do every day. It is not I teach you. I teach you how to post on TikTok, but you don't post every day, no use. The secret to TikTok success is just simply everyday posting. That's all. That is called momentum. That is called continuous doing. Because as a trainer, I'm trying to give you the fish, right? And I know that if I can teach you how to fish, you can feed yourself for the rest of your life. But best is that I coach you and you know how to teach yourself for the rest of your life. That's why I see the job of me as a coach is not to add on more years to your life, but to add on more life to your years. And Bob Naldani is one of the more successful CEOs around. And he said that people, unless coach, will never reach their full capabilities. So training one off is not going to work. Definitely, if you look at all these successful companies, right? You need this thing called momentum, right? You know, it's a matter of momentum where you can climb up the hill or go down. When you have no momentum, basically, you can't even go down the hill, right? So when you have one-off training, the question is you have no momentum. You don't do, nobody cares, right? And somebody got the certificate, you got the assessment, right? Isn't that very funny, right? So the best is that you need to see the trainer one more time. So for me, I have devised this Sun Tzu Art War momentum program, and it is over 8 sessions, over 8 weeks. Each week is about 1.5 hours. And every week we'll go through 4 major things. First, every session we will have this thing called play work, not homework. So from the second session onwards, we review the previous session play work. And then we will also ask you to list your challenges. And I will, through the training during the education segment, to resolve your challenges. Most of the time, I will use your challenge as a case study. And before we end the session, there's a short review, and you're supposed to write down your action plan. We'll document this down in the next session. We will actually go through this. So this way, you got someone that can actually follow on you. You are accountable. That's why you can get results. This is the 8-week Sun Tzu Hour Momentum Program. It is on every Tuesday night, 8 to 9:30 p.m. And you can always come for free revisions. That's all. You also can watch our recorded video because we will have a closed Facebook group and you can actually watch from there. First session, we make sure your business is out of for compliant in the 7 considerations, the 5 elements, and the win without fighting strategy. Next, we teach you what are the 6 strategies, and more importantly, how to know yourself and know others through this thing of profiling. Next session, we teach you how to use the art of deception in your human resource and pricing so that you can achieve more with less. In the fourth session, we'll teach you how can you close every sale with the Art of War 31 strategies. After that, you must get customers to come back to you again and again, right? Through the 36 stratagems, which is a complementary book to the Art of War, you're able to have a non-stop flow of customers coming in. The next session, we'll look at how can you up your survey so that you can create raving fans and your customers can sell for you. The seventh session is very important. We talk about the fire terrain strategies, how you can use these so that in your sales presentation, you have the power and you can close everybody. The last session is about how do you build a winning sales team and build a legacy behind. So we look at these are all very powerful programs. Usually I conduct this in 2 days, 3-day training. And as you know, if you do a 2 days training, 1 day training is about 500 plus, 2 days already $1,100, right? So that's why the fee in the past, I have this program and it is spread over actually 8 weeks, right? So the Art of War is actually not that complex.
打仗其实原理是非常简单，一部《孙子兵法》，大家讲的一大堆道理，其实就一个字而已，就是水。
You must be flexible, you must be able to do it, right? So the problem with most people is that they are too technical and not strategic enough, and they love to win over all else. When you know the Art of War, you realize that sometimes you rather not win because winning is actually losing. And many people will see the destination more important than the journey, which is already a mistake, right? Do not fight too much. Win without fighting. And most importantly, winning is eternal. So don't fight too much, don't work too hard, and actually win without fighting. So you can see this program, if you were to take them separately, each one is worth many $1,000s. So the whole thing is worth $13,000. That's why in the past, in the year 2012, I have a program and we sell that 1,688. But today is 2023. I dropped the price because I know today's economy is not the same as 2012. So it's only $999. So there's a huge discount over there, right? It's easily, you get a 35% discount. And some of you will say, $999, isn't that a steal? That's correct. For a program that worth more than $13,000. And ask yourself, where else can you find such programs? It's actually impossible. There's no such program in Singapore or anywhere else in the world. And the good news is that I know life is not easy, so we don't need $999 because you're watching this video, so it's only $199. That's right, $199 for 8 weeks program. And we still give you $100 when you refer customers to us. In other words, that means your net fee is 99 or even zero. Understand or not? Because every time you refer a customer that pays $199, you get $100 from us. Let's say refer 5 customers, you already earn $400 from us, right? This is true, well, ladies and gentlemen. This offer is only for today, 13th of August, and you need to scan this QR code or WhatsApp me to grab this program. I only have about 7 seats left because I have about 27 people, so I kept it maximum about 35 people. So I only got 7 seats more, so you need to WhatsApp me and send me that I'll put you on this program. That's all for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.